Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly review of my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. Balance on the account is $239,436.35. Let's go ahead and look at the performance for the past week. Overall, the portfolio was up 1.56% or $3,670.97. I have three hold-ins. The first is VU, which tracks the S&P 500. That was up 1.75% or $2,852.02. SCHD, which is the Schwab US Dividend ETF, that was up 1.08% or $749.90. And then QQQM, which tracks the NASDAQ 100, that was up 1.95% or $69.05. Let's look at the deposits for the past week. So this past week, I made two deposits. On May 27th, $175 got traded. It all went to VU, and I got 0.32 shares. Then on May 29th, I put in $150, and then later that day, I put in $300. So if you add those two amounts together, that's $450. So that got traded. It all went to VU, and I got 0.82 shares. So for the past week, I've deposited $625, which is really good. All right, so if we just look at the recap for the week, the portfolio, the value started at $235,140.38. I added in $625, which I just reviewed with you, and then there was market gain of $3,670.97, and that is what brings the balance to $239,436.35. If we look at the funding, so this shows how much money I've deposited into the portfolio. To date, I have reached the $33,000 mark. So I am still aggressively investing, definitely not as much as I could have, because I did allocate some money to paying down the mortgage and building up my cash reserves or emergency fund, and then investing more into my daughter's ABLE account. But I do feel pretty confident, pending I'm employed through the end of December. I do feel pretty confident I can invest, I would say at a minimum, probably $50,000 for the year, which is great. My original goal was $65,000, which definitely could have happened, but I like I said, I pulled back and put the money elsewhere. But I think $50,000 for the year is successful. So that's my new goal that I'm working towards for this particular portfolio. And then if we look at the hold-ins or the overall performance of the portfolio, it's up 9.49% or $20,745.51. VU overall is up 11.47% or $17,060.55. SCHD is just not doing well at all. It's up 5.3% or $3,527.45. I don't know what's going on with SCHD, but it's just been like not performing well. And then QQQM up 4.56% or $157.51. I'm definitely selling QQQM this year, but I am going to wait until late fall, because I at least want to hold it for a year so that I am charged long-term capital gains versus short-term capital gains. So yeah, definitely will be getting rid of that position this year. All right, so this is where it's at. Definitely not that good, but I'm just gonna keep on investing and hope in the next 5-10 years I'll be laughing all the way to the bank. But right now I am crying all the way to the bank. I'm not even going to the bank with this horrible return on this large of a portfolio. All right, so that is that for this week. Right now I don't have any money pending to get traded next week, because this is where it would show up. Right now I don't have any money to trade next week, but I think at a minimum I could probably pull together $25 to put in. So that's most likely what will get traded next week, $25. That's it. All right, everyone. Let me know how your portfolio is performing, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.